Absolutely so. A couple degrees hotter than today, it looks like. And today we're sitting at 103 over Fort Worth at the moment. It already feels like 111. That's why we have that excessive heat warning in effect. Those heat index values 110 or higher. And we're definitely seeing that out there at the moment for most of North Texas. Dallas sitting at 100, 109 at the moment. Nothing but blue sky overhead. Lots of sinking air as that high pressure heat dome is over us at the moment. 102 officially out of DFW Airport. But look at Wichita Falls up to 109 this afternoon. San Angelo's at 108. Lubbock is at 108. 99 in Waco and Austin at the moment. 98 in Houston, but of course, you know, the humidity is terrible in Houston, so it feels like 105, feels like 113 in DFW. Remember, it was 108 in Lubbock, but it feels like 101. Well, that's that dry desert air for you. The heat index, that says wind chill. It's supposed to say heat index. Definitely not a wind chill. The wind chill maps can be retired until November or something like that. It is the heat index this afternoon. But the heat index actually can be below the actual temperature if that air is very, very dry. Unfortunately, in North Texas, that's not really a thing for most of you. Maybe across far western North Texas, but most of you, yes, dealing with a heat index that's definitely higher than the actual temperature. And most of Texas dealing with those excessive heat warnings and heat advisories today, and likely we'll be doing so tomorrow because that high pressure heat dome overhead, that's keeping the storms well around not only Texas, but North Texas as well. The peak of the heat comes tomorrow as that high pressure heat dome moves basically right on top of us, but it will start to move kind of off to the southeast and kind of break down as we head into the weekend. A weak cold front, a summertime cold front, of course, kind of stalls out along the Red River this weekend and into early next week. So what does that do for us? That means highs in the 90s instead of the triple digits. Of course, it's still going to be humid, but it will bring back kind of those daily thunderstorm chances where we'll have probably that pop-up activity pretty much each and every afternoon that'll help provide some cooling showers and storms for some of you. So if you have any holiday weekend plans or 4th of July plans next week, I absolutely would not cancel any of those plans right now. But what I would do is just, you know, be aware that there could be some showers and storms around. Maybe start thinking about where you would go, what you would do if a storm develops overhead. But my hottest day of the week tomorrow up to 105, and then we kind of slowly go downward as we head into Saturday. Still 100 on Saturday, but then mid-90s or so for the late weekend and into the 4th of July holiday time frame. Maybe around 94 on 4th of July, which would be spot on normal for your 4th of July. It's supposed to be hot, obviously, and about 94 is normal for 4th of July. Warm, breezy, and muggy tonight with a low of 81. And then tomorrow, hot, breezy, and humid, just like today, but maybe a degree or two hotter. The excessive heat warning will continue for tomorrow as well. No record heat over the next several days because that summer of 1980 was absolutely terrible. And we hit 112 on that date tomorrow. So even though we hit potentially 105 tomorrow afternoon, we still would need 7 more degrees to get into record territory, and that is not going to happen. I do have those thunderstorm chances as I talked about this weekend and through all of next week as well, which keeps the triple digits away. We'll be back after this break.